Good morning, everyone. I am officially, kinda. I just, drank some coffee and I've been listening to, Tech Master PEB, night, like my old school stuff, Night Bass and all that stuff by Bass Mechanic. I posted all that stuff on my Facebook. I like to post the music. I know from, growing up, I've noticed there's a lot of stuff, I know that Margarita didn't know, and same with her, she introduced me to so much good music from around the world, especially like reggae, and it was amazing the music that her taste in music blew me away. So much better than mine. Mine is kind of garbage, compared to hers. Mine is more lyrical, I guess you would say. Um, Hers is more, meaning, you know what I mean? And like if she shows me a song, it's gonna be deep, you know what I mean? And it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna have music instruments and stuff, you know what I mean? That's what she mostly listens to, is stuff like that. But she listens to everything, and she listens to, they have rap there, they have it's Mexico, they have underground rap there, hip hop, and Spanish, the way they rap is beautiful. It definitely has a good rhythm to it. I'm very impressed with the way Spanish people put their words together in underground hip hop. It definitely rolls off the tongue way better than English does. And I've seen it in French. I've seen it in Polish, which I'll be posting all that stuff. My Polish, so I have a really strong Polish background. My cousin Richie, you'll meet him eventually. I gotta go see him. I haven't seen him in a while. I gotta contact him. Maybe one day you guys will meet him. He's pretty cool, but he has a real strong background, and Ukrainian background and Polish background. Both of his family were kind of split. But he's always kept me into that type of music, underground hip hop growing up. He had a Serato, you know what I mean, in the basement, and had his own house. He always used to pick me up when I was little, and I'll go downstairs in the basement, and he would have all these records, and he'd rap in Polish. He would show me all this Polish hip hop, which is really good actually. Polish people, like one of my favorite songs called, Concrete Jungle. That's the translation, I'll show everybody. I'll say it in Polish. But, it's not that time right now. I gotta get to work. I wanna smoke. Get to work. I gotta go bust out this trans. I haven't even really been outside other than to measure that, made a mess. I made sandwiches. I just put the bread right on the table. I'm clean, you know what I mean? I clean up after myself. But I need to see what it is. Like I said, I really hope that lady messages me back. I'll take $25 for that thing. I just want it gone. I want it gone. I want some groceries so I get some cat food. Real cat food. Stuff I know she's gonna eat. That's healthier for her than that shit food. I need food and coffee myself. I gotta get this done. I'm gonna wait for it to dry up a little bit more. So, yeah, I gotta get this transmission off. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to dry up a little bit more. So we're waiting. I guess we're not doing a transmission right this second. It'd be fine, but it's kind of muddy down there. And I know once I unbolt that transmission, that motor is gonna possibly be tilting. I might want to move it as fast as possible and just get it in the garage. That's why I'm gonna wait a minute. And I have a feeling I should wait for Bill. Now that I'm thinking about it, just in case something happens where like it rolls this way or something, somebody can call 911, because I'm not gonna be able to lift that engine up or that transmission by myself. It's always good to have somebody with you when you do heavy stuff like that. Like, I didn't even want to do this cab by myself, but the kid that was with me, he was just in my way, and I just found money. I'm rich. I'm taking that. How did I not see that last time? quarter and a nickel. I got 2 nickels. I got 30 cents, man. Oh yeah. I'm surprised that back window didn't break. I wanted to take it out. I just, it's so much work just for $100, $50, That's how much I would sell it for, is $50. 100 tops, I know someone needs it. That's what surprises me too, is those windows. The thing is, though, is most people, if those go bad, they don't replace them. They just call the window place, and the window place replaces it, and the aftermarket glass, and for them to come over and install it is cheaper than it would to buy this glass for me to justify, doing the work, and I have to make money, $50. By the time that person does it themselves and they don't even know what they're doing, they're better off just paying for it. That's why it hasn't sold. That's why it hasn't sold. If I was like a big operation, like a junkyard, like those places that I was fixing the inventory, the last place I was working at, because the people that have worked there, not the owners, but the people that have worked there were inconsiderate and were shit workers and fucking wouldn't fix what they fucked up. If you had something like that, then yeah, it would eventually sell, because you could take it off, you can put it away in a warehouse. You're paying people an hour, hourly to strip the cars, so you're making your money. But yeah, remember too, you got to be able to provide for those people. If you got payroll, you got 5 people, you're paying them $20 an hour a piece. You do the math. And you got to have that money rolling in every week, every 2 weeks, every bi-weekly most places pay. So it's not hard to do all that. I mean, it's not easy to do all that stuff. The last salvage yard, that I worked at, when you're running a business like that, sometimes making money off a car all comes down to the catalytic converter, man. They might strip a car and they're only making $50 off that car, and it's all because they took the catalytic converter off and they put it to the side, And you got to remember, if a worker doesn't pull it off, they forget all the time. They forget to pull batteries, which that's a big junkyards. Listen, man, it's not easy. Businesses are not easy. They gotta pay. They gotta go through training. They gotta, like United States of America, they make these companies and stuff to go through all these classes for correct, disposal of materials. So, oil and those different things aren't dripping in the ground. People aren't just throwing the fucking oil on the ground and killing everything. That stuff's important, and all that stuff adds up. That company's got to be able to provide payroll, feed those people. It's got to pay taxes. Each city, each state of the United States has different fucking laws, stupid laws. And there's things I learned when I was never being in that business. I've ran other businesses, but I helped run that one. The company, the owner would tell me he's been in there, he's owned that place since 1950s, and because he's been there so long, he's grandfathered in. So what happens is the city will play favorites. The city will be like, well, he's been here since 1950s, he's white, we're not going to bother him, you know what I mean? Or it'd be the other way. Just because he's white and he has money, the city will go after them. But because of the Arabics next door, because all the Italians and Polish and Albanians, it was mostly Albanians, my boss told me, and those kind of people that ran the salvage yards back in the day. Now it's all Arabs, mostly. And so, foreign, those type of foreigners. And, some, they don't follow the rules necessarily, not because they don't want to or they don't know. But either way, it's bullshit. Why is one company doing that and not the other, So, it's actually really windy today. I just got a big gust of wind. It's going to be cold on that boat sometimes, man. I got to be able to make sure that boat can kick out heat for there's going to be families on there. I'm going to be chartering people, because I'm going to be able to want to chase storms and charter kind of. So it's gonna be kind of versatile, and it's very important. I only have certain people. I gotta really do my homework on the people that come on my boat. I can't have them fucking with my equipment. I can't have them being curious and touching shit, breaking shit. I won't put myself in that predicament in the first place. So I want to get this running. I'm gonna have to ask Bill to take me to the junkyard. I think if the Turbo 400s that he says he has. Sometimes I don't know with Bill. I don't know if he's serious or not. He might not even have these Turbo 400s, bro. I'm serious. That's the type of character he is, and he does that shit on purpose. He don't want people to know who he is. You know what I mean? Fully, He does that shit on purpose, and it's probably a good thing, Bible says that in a way in Proverbs. Bible says it in its own unique way to do that. I mean, Jesus said, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Your left hand is evil. So it's a metaphor, which I explain in another video, which you can go look that up. So all these videos, they tie into each other, they leave off from kind of before in a sense. Some of them, not all of them, but for the most part with the Bible studies and stuff, because it's life, there is no rhyme and reason of what I do. The Spirit doesn't work, the Holy Spirit doesn't work like that. When you worship Jesus, you don't know where you're going. You know where you're going, but you don't know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where you're going on the earth. You don't know what situations you're going to be getting into, but you do know that you're always going to be in good hands, and you also know that you're a martyr. You're a martyr for sure. You will definitely sacrifice your life for Jesus. Jesus even warns you in the Bible. He warns you and says that people, if you die in my name, if you die for my name's sake, you automatically go. You automatically get a spot in the mansion. Just so you know. I haven't checked the mail today, even though it's still early. Yeah, nothing. I gotta cut this grass, and I'm neglecting it, putting it off. Old man has been cutting it. He didn't cut it. He must be feeling some type of way. I don't know. Maybe he's tired. He's been feeling a little under weather. You can see it. He's 93. 93 years old. I'm about to go roll a joint. I don't know if the sun is going to come out. If the sun don't come out soon, like in the next 20 minutes, those clouds are moving pretty fast. If the sun don't come out in like 20 minutes, I'm just going to have to figure something out, just go work around it. And if Bill don't show up, I might just have to start. He'll show up eventually. He said he ain't doing shit, so. I do have the transfer case listed, the pictures of it and the trans. But I don't have like the trans listed itself, which I need to do. I don't have pictures of it off either, which I gotta use the bathroom. I'm about to roll, so bear with me. Should probably turn this off so I don't get copyright issues. Alright, I'm back. I had to piss, man, really bad. My back's kind of hurting a little bit. I did do yoga this morning, a lot of it. I'm doing the roll back thing stuff, stretching, all that good stuff. Took a nice hot bath. It's also because I'm not moving either. I've been standing a lot this morning. I did, forgot what I was gonna say. I had a brain fart. Oops. So I'm gonna roll a joint, kill some time, kill about 20 minutes. I want to smoke anyways. I gotta drink the rest of that coffee. I'm about to run some more water through the coffee. I gotta get all hopped up on coffee and drugs, you know. I'm smoking a lot of weed on purpose, man. I've been stressed out. Like, I have been, man. Not seeing Margarita and stuff and my family leaving me and everything's been pissing me off. The only one that, like, seriously, my neighbors, if it wasn't for my neighbors' help, because everyone needs help, man, I wouldn't be able to do all this car work by myself. That's why it hasn't got done either. My dad couldn't help me. My dad wouldn't help me. He doesn't even know what he's doing. That was another frustrating thing. He would put no effort into helping me, but always asked me to work on his cars, always asked me to work on his trucks, and expected me to do it. Don't expect anyone to do anything. Stupid. All I know is this stuff smells really good. I mean, really good. I can't tell you how excited I get when I smell this. I'm bougie when it comes to smoking marijuana. You know, if I'm gonna go out of my way, right, and spend this much money on something that, you know, doesn't last for all day, you know, but helps with so many things. I'm gonna make sure I get high grade, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I smoke the best. You only live once, you know? Quality over quantity anytime. But that's not always the case. Depends on what it is. You know, if it's something that, you know, you break a lot or something, why would, you know, the quality, if it's going to break, the quality one breaks just as much as the cheap one, then it's not so quality. You know, there's always, you know, everybody has their reasons for everything, you know. Just like I have my reasons for worshiping Jesus and doing yoga. Like, I had someone tell me the other day, oh, you can't do yoga and worship Jesus. Why not? Who said you can't do that? And then when I explained what I do, all yoga stretching, they didn't even know what yoga was in the sense. I'm like, what? I was so confused why they got a fence. They took it to a fence. They did. They took offense to it. It was crazy. It was insane. Someone took offense the other day too when I was talking about the Sabbath. All I said is that I keep the Sabbath. I do my best to keep the Sabbath. That person got upset for no reason. Crazy to me. Why are you harnessing spirit of evil towards me if I simply just tell you that I worship the Sabbath? Don't make any sense to me. Why are you telling me what to do in the first place? So, Jesus tells me what to do. I worship Jesus. So, and I smoke weed while I worship Jesus too, which a lot of people take offense to that. I had a what are they called? Fucking a Seventh-day Adventist come in my house, 2 of them. And they said, you know, they love Jesus. I let them in my house, you know. And I asked them if I could smoke a joint, you know. And they told me it was blasphemy that I smoked weed. I'm like, okay. Alright, sure. Whatever you say, dude. But I know one thing. You're getting the fuck out my house. I stood up. Because he stood up too, and I stood up with him. Like, and he was in my chair in the house. I'm sitting right here in the same couch, same spot. They were over here in the 2 chairs like that. Yeah, I stood up real quick. I was like, yeah, you gotta go. The other kid, like, looked at him too, like, which I mentioned before, you know, but the other kid looked at him like, the fuck? It was like, he was surprised too that the kid got upset so quick. And, like, you know, I get it. I can see, like, people being defense to, you know, doing drugs. You know, I get it. Like, people want to have a clear conscience with Jesus. You think I don't ever worship Jesus with a clear conscience? I do. It's my favorite time to worship him. But, you know, so many people are addicted to drugs and other things, and it's not even the drugs that are, you know, it's a sin. So, So I'm not understanding why that kid got upset. He should understand that we all we all come short. You know what I mean? And besides, God never wanted you to suffer in the first place, man. The only reason why you suffer is simply because of Lucifer and his prideful ass fucking being prideful. If he would have never stood up and rebelled against God, we would never be in this position. Unfortunately, we're here. Unfortunately, we shouldn't even say that, because fortunately we're here. That's why it's called grace. We get to experience love and get to experience this. You know what I mean? Life as it's beautiful. You have to find love in everything that God has created, and it's not hard to see it when you open up your heart, because you're not looking with your eyes. You look with your heart. That's why I'm so upset with my two older brother's father, why he just fucking cut me off like that, trying to make, I literally killed myself trying to work all these hours to help him. It blows my mind. Listen, man, family, Bible clearly says family isn't always the closest. The closest thing, Jesus clearly says, I did not come to bring families together, but destroy them and bring God's family together. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. I'm about to find a filter and we're going to smoke this boy. I ate 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I'm getting hungry. So I got to get some milk and I got to get this transmission off. I had to grab a piece of cardboard. I always take a piece of cardboard and I tear it to keep the tip of the joint open when I smoke it. It keeps the resin down off my lips, you know what I mean? It keeps the joint open. It hits better that way. I just do this. Then I just roll it, Just like those cones, I just make my own. I like packing the cones. If you pack the cones, they come out nice. But I don't know, man. I'm old school, man. I like rolling these joints. I like joints. You get the taste of weed better. The blunts, I feel, take away from the enjoyment of the weed. And same with bleached papers and stuff. That's why I like the raw papers. It doesn't take the taste away. The taste is there, I get to really enjoy the plant. Which I'm about to do. It's my second joint today. I'm excited for it. Yep. I like these days when it's nice and cool like this. I just wish it wasn't wet. Simply because I gotta make money. Yeah, this stuff is good. Really, really good. I'm about to smoke this whole boy. I'm gonna smoke most of it. I'll go grab my coffee. I gotta get fueled up, Because once Bill gets here, he starts talking and I start things going. I forget to eat, and then I get lightheaded. I only take what I need. That's why I only eat what I need. I only buy what I need. I don't buy tons of food. Even when I had a fridge and stove for myself before I gave it to those people I seen in the video. You've seen who I gave it to, but if you've been watching, but I didn't eat that fridge. I didn't keep it full. If I had kids, it'd be different. If I had kids living here, there would be food in there all the time for them. It got me. Yep. That's what I needed. Coffee. Yes. The coffee's finally cool enough too where I can actually drink it, not burn my lip or my tongue. My tongue is kind of sore too. I bit it the other day in the back. Felt kind of raw this morning. And I forgot, I haven't brushed my teeth yet. I gotta go brush my teeth. Should have done that before this, but I think I got my priorities straight. Go 3 sets of teeth anyways, they say. Most people lose their fucking teeth by their 20s anyways. The younger generation don't brush their teeth at all. I've noticed that. We don't. Not all of them, but... Yep, that's a good buzz. I'll definitely buy this strain again for sure. Afghan Punch. It definitely gives a good punch for sure. Really high quality, man. I'm telling you. Look for that logo. The 3 triangles with the halo on top. The little angel halo. That's what you want to look for. Yeah. So I'm hoping that the clouds clear up. The wind was going pretty fast when we read it on the laptop, you know, it's going pretty quick. You know, it'd be a good day to sail. It would. We'd be moving. It'd be wakey though. The boat would be good though. The boat would. I gotta make sure I find a boat that doesn't fucking lift on the back, man. I don't need it fucking. I don't want it to be cutting into the water. That's why I really want a catamaran, but if they flip, they don't flip back over. That's the only thing that worries me. That's why I'm gonna go with the single hull, I think. Plus they're cheaper. The only thing about a single hull too though, a lot of times when it's under sail, it's on an angle. That sail's on an angle, you know what I mean? It doesn't sail straight up. So I got to think about equipment, laptops, all that stuff. Everything has to be strapped down. All that stuff has to come into consideration, and it's really, really hard to picture it. You know, which I mentioned before. I got to see the boats. It's, you know, I have photographic memory and stuff, so it's. I look at diagram schematics all day long on the internet, on the computer. I need to actually pull out the big one, the bigger screen, so I can see it better. I have a desktop. It was hooked up. I'm moving, you know, I'm trying to get going. Which I got to go pull that trans out in a minute. It looks like it's starting to clear up a little bit. It's still early, you know, it's only 10:30. This is when most people start getting up. 10 o'clock is when most people start getting up. Especially during the summer. At least in the United States of America, unless you're working or, you know, you're you know. You're an early bird like me. I'm always up early. I'm always up early, turning like a motherfucker, man. Starting to wake up. I gotta get to it today, man. I really don't want to walk to the dispensary. I mean, not to I really don't want to donate today. I tried not to donate plasma. It's like one of the last resort things. Lately, I've been doing it a lot because I've been packing up and stuff. But it takes a lot of energy out of me, man. It does. It sucks the life out of me. I don't like doing it. So I probably won't. That's why I didn't go. Plus, it was shitty out, you know. Mentora! I think I heard her. Kitty? No. Must have heard something else. Mentora. Sleepyhead. Baby girl. Yeah. Say, leave me alone. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. It's because she's growing. She's got food in her system now and she's catching up. She's growing fast, dude. Literally, she doubled in size in 3 days. 4 days. Today's the 4th day and she's doubled in size since I've gotten her. It's insane. You've doubled in size since I've gotten you, girl. And it's only been 4 days. That's crazy. I've never seen a cat fucking grow so fast. Like I said though, mom ditched her, you know? Oh, baby girl. I know you're sleepy. This cat's been stressing me out, man. All of them died on me, but, you know, one with me, the other one is with some other people. She's so pretty. She's so cute, man. Oh my god. Mentora. You know, people are asking about you, yeah. Yeah, you got Chinese, you got Asian people asking about you, yeah. They said they heard you screaming and heard all the babies. They were worried, yeah. Yeah. I told them that all of you guys were sick. Yeah, you're the only one that made it. Well, 2, 3 actually. But I only have one. Yeah, baby girl. I know, honey. Yeah. What? What? There's a fly. Get it. Get the fly. Get it. No? You don't want to do nothing, huh? But go to sleep? Yeah? Oh, you're prissy, huh? You got your foot up. You're prissy, aren't you? Yeah, we're prissy, kitty. You are. Oh, baby girl. She likes these blankets and then she sleeps on these pillows. These 2 right here. I always catch her either on this blanket or those. She knows what's up. What? Why are you looking at me like that? So you woke me up, bitch. I want to go back to sleep. I love her long hair. It's so cute. She smells like that fucking, those cat, treats, though. Because I had to soak them in water for her to eat. See how the bottom of her fur is all natty? It's because she lays right in the plate. It's stupid. So she's a baby, though. She don't know any better. She won't do it when she gets older, I'm sure. Who knows though? She might keep that goofy ass trait. I'd laugh if she does. She gets down though. Go on. You know how to do it. You do it by yourself. You gotta learn. Go on. What? What? She's like, you can't pick me up and just go on. There you go. Huh? That was smart. That was real smart. That was real slick too. Yeah, I got me a good cat, man. I got me an intelligent cat. For sure. For sure. That was pretty slick, Mentora. Right, you're looking for food? Yeah, I need to get food. This is bad. I sent those measurements to that girl, so hopefully I get a measurement. I'm gonna go piss. That coffee's running through me. She still has cat treats, you know what I mean? I just gotta get her some food. Real food. I gotta go piss real quick though. Right. I am relieved of duty. Right. See, the sun's coming out. I knew it. Told you. The sun was, the wind's moving fast. Alright, we're in, we should be good. That's good. So now I just gotta wait for the sun to dry up this water and then I'll start working. That's good. Maybe I'll get a phone call. Or, this lady says she'll ask me for my address, Yeah, see? It's clearing up. Yeah, there it is right there. It feels good, actually. Means I can take off my hoodie soon. Yeah. Today's gonna be a good day. It's Monday. It's gonna be nice out, it looks like. I'll get that transmission off. I'll get it listed, Go from there. I'll be able to get pictures of that diff, proper pictures as well. Get that diff out, because that diff's bolted into the frame, Get that out, clean that up. Get this ABS pump, get this brake thing set up, whatever it is. List it, I gotta figure out how much it is, that's what I'm at, whatever model number it is and stuff. I gotta figure that out. I'm keeping the copper lines, even though I twisted some of them up, but I can bend them back. And then I gotta list, get proper pictures of this frame and try to get rid of this frame and this cab with the title. Clean it up, go from there. And then get it out of here. That way I can leave, get this truck running. So, yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna wait for Bill. I'm gonna get all the tools set up. You guys don't need to see all that. Plus, I need my hands. I'm gonna get everything set up and check emails. Get the gist of it. Check everything. I'll let you guys in if there's any action. If not, if there's no action. We'll do yoga, Bible study, hang out with the cat. That's all we can really do right now. I'll hunker down, hibernate. So, I gotta wait till that stuff sells. That's where all my money's at. Cause I'm bouncing. There's no point to look for a job here or, anything. I gotta head south. So, I gotta make this happen. So, that's what's happening. Until then, see you guys. See you on the other side.